Good day, YouTubers. Thanks for joining me. This is video 47 in my series of videos on interior Northland models and HO scale. And today we're taking a look at this Intermountain 40-foot boxcar. So these boxcars were released by Intermountain in early 2020 here. So if you're watching this video in 2020 or 2021, there's a chance that these might still be lingering in your local hobby shops, or you might be able to find some of them to order online. They released 6 different road numbers: 90574, 90612, 90683, 90736, 90851, and 90945. And these are appearing on the shelves in these black and red Intermountain boxes that I'm sure you're all used to seeing. And as per the box end here, the prototype car that they are using for this model is a 1937 AAR 40-foot boxcar. Now, the Ontario Northland had 1,000 boxcars in the 90,000 series, and these cars were built by NSC in 1947 and 1948. Now, there have been various model manufacturers over the years that have produced 40-foot boxcars in some of the various Ontario Northland paint schemes utilized over time. But it seems like the only manufacturer that has ever come close to getting it perfect is Truline Trains, that produced an excellent series of boxcars, going back nearly 20 years ago now. So I want to compare this car to one of those Truline cars. So this Truline car is based on the NSC prototype. So this is as good as it gets, unlike the Intermountain car in the background based on the AAR prototype. But what's obviously very different here visually right from the get-go is the difference in that shade of green between the two cars. So the Ontario Northland progressive paint scheme used quite a dark shade of forest green, and that Intermountain car is much lighter in color. I would suggest that it's almost a little closer in color to the Ontario Northland's previous Ontario Development Road paint scheme, in which the cars appeared in an almost teal green. Now, what Intermountain has done very well with, though, is modeling the end of the boxcar. So Truline Trains is the only manufacturer previous that had captured the style of the end of the boxcar here. So this is called an NSC Type 2 corrugated end, and the Intermountain model has that NSC car end on it. So you can see there, it does appear quite a bit different than the dreadnought ends and such that we're used to seeing on many of our 40-foot boxcar models. And otherwise, the Intermountain model is almost identical. So aside from the color being a little bit off, it's really hard to find anything else wrong with this car. Now, just to be devil's advocate, looking at a lot of pictures of these 40-foot boxcars, after these cars had sat out in the sun for 20 or more years, they definitely did appear a lot lighter in color. That green had really toned down. But, of course, they never toned down in a uniform manner. I just wanted to point that out because the color did almost appear close at times, but definitely nowhere close to that original paint application. So I will leave it there today. Just a short video, but a bit of a milestone video. So in the last couple of months now, I've endeavored to work through and produce a video for every HO scale train model that has been produced for the Ontario Northland. And this video here makes my effort complete for what I have in my collection anyway. I will be putting up some subsequent videos because there are discoveries that I'm making. There are new releases of road numbers and cars that have been previously produced. So I will be putting up the odd update. And of course, there are going to be some new products coming out over time as well. So I'll work to keep getting videos up. And if you do have any questions or concerns or anything you'd like to share with me, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you again for joining me.